Joined me today on the banks of Cheshire Fishery, pool 4 this time. Fished it the other day and there was a few better fish in it. It's a boiling hot day. It's a social session with my mate Gary before I go back to work, and yeah, imagine today's going to be a bit of a weird one. It's boiling hot, so yeah, I think it's going to be one of them days where it comes good later on. But yeah, we'll have a look at the setup now. I've got my method feeder rod, which I'm not really planning to use much. It depends. If it goes quiet during the day, I'll use that. Got a light rig, literally going to fish for the carp under my feet on white hydro. And that's I think it's £3 line and a little float, size 16 hook. And then further out, I'm going to feed caster, and I've got a strung out bulk, so evenly number 10s all the way up the float, and that's on my pink heavy elastic, because obviously I'm going to hit carp out there as well, and you need to have more control out there. So yeah, let's get to it. So my plan is I'm going to start long on caster, see how I get on. I'm feeding the swim and keep feeding under my feet down there. So the flood takes a while to settle, because I want to register. Another fish are going to come up in the water. I want to register all type of bites. There's the first fish of the day. And this video will go up after the other one, and you'll notice on that day I put a lot of silvers back, and the reason why I've set up a silver line today is because there's roach like that in it, and a net of them won't be too bad. So the key obviously is going to be getting through to the carp on this line, but I've got comb for that. Might have a quick, see if I feed it with the catapult, I'm going to bring the fish up in the water. So I'm just going to feed heavy with me cab pot, with me bait, me cupping kit. So I'm not going to feed the swim with the catapult yet. I want to try and keep the fish on the bottom, so that's why I've got a lot of caster and a lot of hemp seed in the mix, hoping that that's going to keep them down on the bottom. And rather than dropping it in from a height, which is going to make noise, which on here again bring the fish up in the water, I'm just going to try and sneak it in, so no noise at all. Just try and make as little noise to bring them up as possible. Later on when I go shallow, obviously feeding with a catapult, noise will be important then. There's another one. There we go. Another quality roach. So there you go. Like I said earlier, when the roach are like that, they're worth fishing for. And so you get a few of them in a day, and then some carp, have a nice net. So what I'm doing, still feeding the inside line, and I'm feeding that outside line just with a cab pot. So I load the bait, keep them on the deck, and then just fishing with a piece of corn. And then the line about there, while I'm doing that, I'm just flicking casters over that short line. And yeah, there we go. On that far bank line, where you're putting a lot of bait in to try and get them in. And it seems to be working so far. I just made a little change, come under my feet on caster, because out there it's been very slow for the carp and that. So I've changed that to just a big bait out there, just with corn and hemp, and leaving it for a bit and just fishing 2+2. The weird thing is you see bubbles come up out there when they're feeding, so I'm just waiting for the signs to appear. There's 1 or 2 bubbles coming up. I'm just going to keep persevering on this. Catty mulch, and I think as it cools down later on, the carp will come into the one when it cools down, because it's already very hot. I think it's only about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So yeah, little changes made. And there you go, type of roach that you can get in Cheshire Fishery Fishing Shallow Caster. It's a lovely fish that. There's some weight, so it's got to be getting up to 10, towards 10 ounces maybe. But yeah, coming steady. So just nipping along to see Gabby. This is the best specimen he's out of any of us today. A fishing rod. Hooked on the actual hook and pulled in. So yeah, it's got to be a PB. I've never caught a fishing reel and rod, but yeah, just shows how many people lose the rods on these places by not keeping hold of the rods and stuff. It's really gone quiet. I'm firing the method feeder over that gap over there. It's gone round twice now. So yeah, might be stick on this till the carp appear down the edge. See how we do. Nice one. There we go. This little comment. And again, I can say loads of taps against there. And I think now I'm just going to feed the margin. I've got the rest of the week. I'm going to use a caster. I'll find something to do with them, like a pond or something. But you know, while the carp are coming on the method feeder out there, I've not really had a session just on the method feeder. So yeah, while they're coming, I'm going to feed the line close in for when they come in later on. See how long they stay out there for. These little taps now coming, so yeah, all the time. So there's some fish out there, just stay on it. A nice carp in the method feeder, and while they're coming like that, there's no need to come off it, I don't think. Just keep plugging away at it and keep feeding the margin line for later on. So yeah, let's get this guy back. In the line. Yeah, a lot of line bites because obviously there's a lot of fish between me and the feeder, but there's no mistaking a bite. Absolutely wraps around. The water's so good. I've never seen it as coloured on here as it is today. They clipped up, but in reality there's that close to the island, there's nowhere really for the fish to go. Hopefully we'll get it on film. He's still getting the odd knock. We've had a few silvers this morning. We'll have a bit of fun in the afternoon with the car. So basically the feature that I'm casting to is that area there, literally anywhere between them trees. If it lands right next to the bank, it seems to go immediately. Anywhere else at the sides, yeah, the same. It's manic, absolutely manic. I said I spent the morning just in the middle, you know, top 2 and 2, but that is where the fish have been caught. That's the hook bait that's been doing the damage today. The Juice by Bait Tech dumbbells, and all my fish have come on the pink ones. Fast running out of pink ones. We're gonna have to start testing other flavours or other colours. But yeah, an enjoyable day on the tip so far. Keep trying down the edge, but they're coming in. They're just not having it. But I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest with you. They're coming. You know, I only see it getting maybe better over there. I say if they're coming that big on the method feeder, you don't need many. So yeah, let me get a quick picture of this and get him back. So one guy I have been watching on YouTube quite a lot is a guy called Jamie Havison. He's from Baytech and Matrix, sponsored angle on YouTube. Does a lot of feeder fishing, and I often thought how he competes with the people on the pole when he's on the feeder. How can you catch more on a feeder than you can on a pole? Today has opened my eyes. Sometimes I've not even set the line and the feeder's gone round. It's opened my eyes how quickly you can get carp. I wait, you know, a few carp on the bank. So yeah, and I must admit, I watch all his stuff. He always helps people, and I don't know whether he watches the channel, not probably not. But when I see me puddle chucker sat in the pantry in my dad's, his channel was one of the reasons why I picked it up and give it a go, because it's not something that I've done in years. So thank you very much if you're watching, and yeah, I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He's a fantastic guy, always helping people out. So yeah, thanks very much, mate. It's another one. I'm not even trying to hold him up, he's been battering me trying to unhook him. But yeah, still coming steady, and still nothing showing down the edge. It's weird. Getting on now, not long, about 2 hours, probably 2.5 hours left. But yeah, we'll see. It's another one. Coming fat, you know, they're coming solid. It's like fishing down the edge. If you get it in the right spot, they come quite quick. And so having great fun. Sun on my back, off work. And yeah, let's have a look at this one when we get it in. Slowly getting bigger as well. Oh yeah, healthy bend in the rod. Oh, it's a nice one. Fed the margins, not seeing the sign of anything on this bank. You can hear the reel ticking over. Let's get this one in. What a lovely carp that is. Lovely colours, and yeah. So for the last hour and a half, well, since I've been over there, it's been absolutely manic. The feeder's not stopped going round. Look at that. Literally just cast in. There's another one on. And it's been like that for about, well, I don't know how long. They just kept coming and coming and coming. Have a good net at the end. Like I say, just every time it goes over there now, you're not getting you're seeing then, you're not getting a chance to set the feeder, set the line, and it's off. Be a nice net at the end, definitely. Might be my best net on here, so I don't know. There's some fish, definitely. It's been good that they've all come on the method feeder. The margin line, the odd fish has been coming in, but when I've been having a go, I think it's been resting that far line. Let's see. You see there, solid fish. Another solid fish coming on the method feeder. Yeah, had a good day. There's no need. Well, there's no fish coming down the edge. I've been feeding it and having the odd go, and I think it's been resting that far line, like I said. But yeah, I'll have a good net at the end. It's been solid. Right, just put that fish back. Let's see if we can replicate it. That's not gone really close to the island, so it might take a bit longer. I don't know. There we go. Maybe not. I say accuracy, I think it's been clipped up, and Gary's gone on his margin pole, and he must have had about, well, playing another one over there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that for me, yeah, this is how it's been for the past. I don't know, but it's been solid. It's been good fun. I mean, one of the best things I did, I went with my dad's, and when I found this puddle chucker, I've had so much fun with it since I found it. It's been great fun. So well, we'll have a look at the net at the end now. You can call this the last fish. And we'll have a look at the net at the end. Right, session's come to an end. Wow, hot day. Right, I'm going to regret that in the morning without a doubt. Bloody hell. Yeah, good day's fishing. Just got the gear packed away, ready to get the nets out of the water. But I think I've had a good day. The tip hasn't stopped going round. In the morning, silvers, I reckon maybe just over 10, 11, 12 pound. Carp, I don't know. I lost a couple. I've had a lot of carp. There's clips on this where the tip just keeps going round and going round, and that's basically what it was like for about an hour and a half. It opened my eyes to method feeder fishing. I didn't think it could be. The feeder at the bottom and gone. It was mad, absolute mad. Great fun. I'm so glad I pulled that puddle chucker out the pantry at my dad's. It's been great fun this close season. I haven't done much canal fishing like I normally do, but I've enjoyed what I have done. I've learned, I can fish the canals. I know I can fish the canals, but you want to learn. I want to learn venues like this to get the best out of them. Considering I only started fishing them last year, I think I'm doing all right. Learning different methods and how they feed. So yeah, got to get the nets out now, and we'll take a look at the final net. There's the net of silvers. Say just over £10. Some clonking fishing, some lovely roach, and roach bream hybrid, I think they are. So yeah, just over £10. Right, we'll get these guys back. Right, session's come to an end. £90 a carp, all caught mainly on the method feeder to the island over there. It's been a fantastic day. I don't really fish the method feeder much, but yeah, it's been great fun. Great suntan and great fun in the sun. So yeah, we get these guys back. So close to the 100, and I lost a couple. But yeah, that's life. We'll have to come back again, won't we? But yeah, £90 a carp on the method feeder, juice dumbbells and micro pellets doing the work. Please like and subscribe. It'd be great if you could, and I'll catch you next time.